What is going on? Welcome to Jets and Fleet Gaming. Today, we're going to be looking at 3 different mobile gaming controllers ranging from $12 up to $100. We're going to talk about which one works for you because mobile gaming, I think, is really taking over the gaming world. I'm really excited to look at these controls. It's really going to change the way you look at mobile gaming because they're becoming just as viable as every single other form of gaming. Cloud gaming is here to stay. Mobile gaming is here to stay. Let's take a look at these 3 remotes and see which ones we like the most. The Kishi by Razer. This is cool that it's made by Razer because Razer is a gaming electronics company, so they know what they're talking about. When I take a look at this, I gotta admit, it does look very attractive. It says it has an ergonomic design, and ergonomics matter when you're playing with a controller. So far, I would highly recommend it. Let's open it up and take a look. Right out of the box, I really like the look and feel of this controller. The buttons feel different from an Xbox remote, but they do feel responsive, as same with the sticks. The triggers, maybe not exactly like the triggers I'm used to, but I could definitely get used to them. I like the way how it expands. It has this nice stretchy property, and it just goes right into the phone very easily. And then it looks wonderful in here. It looks absolutely great when you have it in the phone, and it feels great. And when I'm looking at it like this, it really feels like I'm holding a very nice game system in my hand, and it really improves the gaming experience. I feel like I'm playing on an Xbox right now, I have to be honest. This is phenomenal for this type of game. This is phenomenal for something like Genshin Impact. I mean, I'm having a hard time doing this review right now because I just want to sit here playing Call of Duty in my face. This is great. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this. I like how it connects. Everything about this remote so far, I like it a lot more than I expected. This is an organic review. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to let this match go. I gotta take this back out again, but it instantly connected. You just download the app, and then once the app's there, you don't have to do anything with the app. You just download the app, it updates the firmware, and it connects. It easily comes right back out of the phone, snaps back together. I really like this little device here. You just gotta make sure it fits in, and then this back pops on. And yeah, I mean, for $100, it's a hefty price tag, but I really think if you have an iPhone 11 or 12 or anything that this device works for, it's really gonna improve your gaming experience. I'm gonna mention these games again, but PUBG, things like Genshin Impact, I really think it'll make you have a better time with your phone and with your gaming experience. You might even be able to avoid getting a Nintendo Switch if you're not looking for those Nintendo games, if you're really just looking for that Switch-like experience. It really makes the phone feel like a Nintendo Switch. It's a little bit smaller than the screen on the Nintendo Switch, but it feels just as nice. So I give this, I give it 5 stars for me. The only drawbacks is maybe the triggers feel a little strange, but not enough to keep me from using it. Great controller, Razer. All right, my friends, next we have the AK66 Pubg mobile controller. And I gotta say, this box says some things that I understand and don't understand, but I like it. It says right here, compatible for all kinds of chicken hand games. So, perfect for me. It's compatible for most phones on the market. And I was honestly a little confused by this remote when I first looked at the box and when I took it out, but I actually understand it and I think it's pretty cool. So what you can do with this remote and with, I guess, any chicken hand style of play, is that a real thing? Leave it in the comments if it's a thing I didn't research and know about. But so the cool thing about this is that these triggers touch the screen. Well, what's the point of that? You don't have buttons up there. But most of these chicken hand games, or these games you play on your iPhone, you're able to customize where the button you want to push is for your thumb. So you see this fist here and you see the other buttons. I can customize these to be up here. So I can use this just like the last controller you saw. I could even use this with Call of Duty Mobile. Just go into your customization screen and move where your aim is to where you want your aim button to be. Move your punch button to where you want your punch button to be. And they call this a 6-finger remote because you'll still steer. Your thumbs will be your joysticks, but you will have these little octopus feelers coming over the top, which I actually could see how it's useful. And I did customize it in the game and I did use it, and it works. It actually feels pretty good. This next one is the Rotor Riot lightning connected controller, and there's a ton of things I like about this. I've seen a lot of people using this style of controller, and here's a lot of big advantages about it. The first thing that I like immediately is that it feels almost identical to an Xbox controller. The triggers feel great. The RB buttons feel great. The A and B buttons feel great. The sticks really feel just like Xbox remotes. For $50, that's a pretty hefty price tag, but what you're getting from this is a lightning connected controller. It's not connecting through Wi-Fi right now, which means I have no lag. It's really great to play a game like Brawlhalla with no lag. It feels wonderful, like I'm playing it on the Switch or something, which is just great to be able to have this mobility with it. Also, Call of Duty Mobile, you're gonna have a huge advantage over other players. And what I really, really like about this remote is that it has pass-through charging. So if you want to charge your phone at the same time, you just connect this through here and you'll charge your phone as well. I imagine that'll probably work if I need to stream as well. So let's say I was making a video and wanted to stream this game. This works really well for streamers. Now, next to the Kishi Razor, I'm not gonna lie, I really love the sexiness of the Kishi Razor, how it just opens up, fits in your phone, and your phone really feels like a gaming device in your hands. But this, you can keep the case on your phone. So if you have a larger phone with a giant phone case, it just goes right in like this, and it feels really good. It wiggles a little bit if you're going crazy, so you can't be freaking out as much, but might be nice to teach a little bit of resolve, game a little less jerky. But I really want to get into this and use this a lot more because this remote feels the most professional. Not as far as the build quality, but it feels the most like a gamer's remote. I can see why people have been using these maybe more competitively or to get a competitive edge in mobile gaming. But if I was just relaxed gaming, which a lot of times I am, I would probably grab the Kishi Razor first. And looking at the chicken hand remote, I could see a use for that as well. For $12.99, I get that some people are going to be playing those games where they don't want to have a controller, they don't need to plug these things in, and they do want to be able to customize those buttons to be at the top. So I'm probably going to be using this one most often. The drawback that I don't like is that the screen wiggles. You don't get any screen wiggle with that Kishi remote. So if you're going to be playing Genshin Impact and you just want to relax, hang out, get that one. So think about which one works best for you. Think about the fact that mobile gaming is here to stay. Cloud gaming, mobile gaming, we're about to see a huge evolution in the way games are played, and the phones are really taking us there. So I hope you've enjoyed this review. I hope you find some use out of this, and leave your comment in the comments of which one you want the most, if you've tried any of these, and if there's any others we've left out. Thank you guys for being here at Jets and Fleet Gaming. From the bottom of my heart to the top of my head, I love each and every one of y'all. Peace.